can do this. I can do this. They will want to help.
Is this where we're meeting the centaurs?
Well, they don't exactly know we're coming, so it's less of a meeting and more of a surprise, I suppose.
Once we tell them about the Snidgets, they'll understand why we came and they'll want to help.
I hope you're right. Perhaps they'll be able to tell that we're sincere. There's something about them that's so knowing. It's almost unnerving.
I suppose they are known for having an air of omniscience.
That's exactly the right word. Never mind.
What is it?
It's nothing, truly. We've no secrets to hide.
That's right. We'll simply be honest with them about what we're trying to do. They'll have to help us, won't they?
Yes, of course. You're absolutely right. We'll meet with them, tell them about the Snidgets, and I'm sure it'll all be fine.
What do you think you're doing here, humans?
Please! We were hoping to speak with you.
Ah! I suppose you'd like a tale for your friends of the time you spoke to a centaur, and it spoke back.
No, never! We're here because we need your help.
Enough! You made a grave error in judgment in coming here, little witch.
Leave them be, Alec. We do not harm the young. It is not our way.
You forget your place, old fool. I'm the leader of this herd, and while you cling to our way, their kind continue to slaughter beasts like us without a care!
From what I can see, they have slaughtered no one. They will leave here unharmed.
Mark my words, Doran. If I ever see them again, it will be all 3 of your heads.
Foolish children. Do you know what happens to wizards who wander here? Now, follow me
Golden Snidgets are still alive, and the poachers are after them. They know that the key to finding them lies in the moonlight, but they don't know what that means, yet. Please, help us find the Snidgets before the poachers do.
Could it be? In the south, there is a cave within which lies what the poachers seek. A moonstone. Retrieve it and place it in the henge in the forest. I, on the other hand, must go speak with the herd. Find me after you have done this.
I don't understand. So the moonlight mentioned in the journal doesn't refer to actual moonlight, but to a moonstone. What do moonstones have to do with Snidgets? And why was he so certain about where we could find one?
I don't know, but I am inclined to believe him, what with his being a centaur and all.
I am too. It is a shame how quickly he left. What was his name? Doran.
That's what the leader of the herd called him.
Well, if Doran knows something we don't, I'd rather act now and ask questions later. I can head to the library and start looking into the cave you mentioned. I'll let you know what I find.
This place has seen better days. Revelio. Hello, Hamora. Revelio. Revelio.
Be it upon your head when our expectations...
Trivicus Totalis.
Be it upon your conscience when our graves find us all...
Revelio.
Tiger! Reduction! You are the talk of the school since you saved Mr. Rabe and I from the Ashwinders. We have come so far. We should discuss the next steps in our plan to stop Harlow.
You can't imagine how inconvenient travel was before I invented flu powder.
See if there's something you need. It's been a pleasure.
thinks you should be proud of all the potions you've brewed.
Sometimes it seems all roads lead to Hogsmeade.
Revelio.
Mine now, Demi guys.
Tips in the hat, if you please. Revelio. New instruments are expected. Revelio. 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 Revelio.
I told you not to go down that path.
Miss Peck from Brood and Peck said a customer lost a deeracle around here. I know we're not supposed to go down there.
Aloha Mora. Revelio.
Never knew butterflies were attracted to treasure. Must have missed that one in Beasts.
I've always said that travel broadens the mind.
Revelio. Aloha Mora.
What do we have here? A demiguise. Mine now, demiguise.
I have been meaning to speak with you.
I still can't believe we escaped the Ashwinders.
You may not realize it, but you are the talk of the school since you saved me that day.
I wonder how everyone knows about it.
I told my mother in the hope that she would be more forgiving of what I have been up to if it came from me. She likely told other professors, and news travels quickly. Unfortunately, she might, in fact, have been even less forgiving than I'd hoped.
If she knew more about what you've done, I suspect she'd be proud.
If she knew any more about what I've done, she would never let me out of her sight again.
I'm sorry. Has Officer Singer done anything with the evidence we provided?
She has not. Harlow is as strong as ever. Someone needs to stop him, whether it is us or Officer Singer. If someone had stopped the monsters like him in Matabeleland, my father would be alive today.
What exactly happened to your father?
It was a beautiful day. My mother had gone to tend to a neighbor who was ill, and so my father and I were galloping in the savannah.
Galloping? Your father was also an animagus, I take it?
He could become the most majestic giraffe, and he would carry me on his back, my arms around his neck. We were on our way home when we surprised a group of bandits who had come from our village. One of them saw me just as he removed a scarf from his face. He shouted and then aimed his rifle.
He didn't want you to identify him.
Exactly. In an instant, my father bowed his neck to protect me and was hit. As he fell, my father changed back into his human form. When the bandits saw this, they turned and ran in fear. Magic terrified them, and then he was gone. And it was all my fault.
Your fault? How so?
He died protecting me. If I had been capable of protecting myself, he would still be alive today. My mother and I tried to go on without him, but it became too much for us there. A few years later, we left to come to Scotland.
I'm sorry, Natty. I can't imagine what you've been through. Your father sounds exceptional.
He was. Truly extraordinary. And thank you for your kind words. We all have our burdens. My father had a saying about that.
Yes, I remember. Rain does not fall on one roof alone.
Exactly. Soon you and I will put an end to the Ashwinders, beginning with Harlow. And once he is gone, we will turn our attention to Rookwood. We are making progress, and we will succeed. Thank you again for saving me. You deserve all of the praise you have received.
How nice to see you, my young friend.
Revelio. Revelio.
You can't imagine how inconvenient travel was before I invented flu powder.
Revelio. 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 Alohomora. Revelio. Revelio.
Mine now, demiguise.
Clever? How offensive. Next.
Hello, Mr. Moon.
Oh, greetings! Any luck removing some more of those demiguise statues?
I actually have some moons for you.
Oh, my mind feels lighter already knowing those statues are gone. I did promise to show you how to improve casting Alohomora once you'd brought me enough moons. With that knowledge, you'll be able to break open even stronger locks. However, we don't yet know who's behind these statues. Still plenty of the foul things lying in wait to torture me. Oh. If you bring me more moons, I'll show you how to cast the most powerful form of Alohomora known to wizard kind. At least known to me. We'll keep looking for those moons, You'll save my sanity and we may get to the bottom of what's behind all of this.
What are you up to now?
Revelio. Levioso.
I've never seen a sword like it.
This looks intriguing.
Revelio. Levioso. Glacius. Revelio. Flipendo. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa.
This could prove dangerous if I'm not careful.
Revelio. Revelio. Accio. Revelio. Incendio. Confringo. Revelio. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Revelio.
If you're there.
Revelio.
Much too slow. I'll bury you in the deepest vault.
No!
Someone's taken him!
Expelliarmus.
Your blood's on Ranrock's hands. I should investigate.
I can be used for better things than this so-called patrol.
It's Totalis. Revelio.
Will rule over wizards at last.
I've always said that travel broadens the mind.
Revelio.
I wouldn't give for a cup of mushroom tea.
Anyone looking for trouble found it in me.
It's like a place right out of a storybook.
How nice to see you, my young friend. Anyone casting unforgivable curses should be treated as...
Oh, my poor boy.
Hello, madam. Is everything all right?
I'm simply beside myself since Rococo ran away. He's my pet niffler.
I'm sorry to hear that your pet is missing.
Thank you. I appreciate your words. I mean, I've had him for years. He's lovely company. Whilst on our morning constitutional the other day, south of here, he and I stumbled upon Henrietta's hideaway. They say that Henrietta was a paranoid recluse, filled her castle with all manner of traps to keep thieves from pinching her valuables. As we drew near, the morning sun reflected off something in a window, and before I knew it, Rococo was off. Oh, I've been worried sick. But I'm not about to meddle with Merlin knows what's inside that house, or the ashwinders that are lurking about.
I'll keep an eye out for Rococo.
Oh, that's terribly kind. But stay away from the hideaway. Far too dangerous. If someone does find him in the hideaway, they shall be well rewarded. Henrietta's treasures are theirs for the taking. She certainly won't mind now.
What do you have for sale?
What's brought you here today?
That hideaway does sound intriguing. Perhaps I should investigate, for Rococo's sake.
Can never have enough stock. That's what I say. Thank you for stopping by.
What did you need me to help you with, Miss Coffee?
Mine.
What do you have for sale?
What's brought you here today? Thank you for stopping by.
Understood, Lord.
This must be the castle where Miss Coffee's Niffler ran away. Now to find a way inside. These rocks have seen better days. What went on here, I wonder? Ashwinders! I'd better find a way around them. Or perhaps through them. What do you have in store for me this time?
Did you hear that?
You're wasting your time with her, my friend. I've seen her show more affection to a hawk club.
Revelio.
I've raided Brockborough more times than I can count. They're incapable of defending themselves.
What's that? Better have a look then.
Confringo! I should be nothing wearing that goblin helm, you expose her!
Pay for your deed. You let Nora Treadwell go, didn't you? You deserve to wish you hadn't. I know you're the one who stole our Pickering. We've been looking for you. Don't recommend you try now. You use Expelliarmus many times. Won't work on the coward. That's just the beginning. Had enough.
Expelliarmus.
Going to regret that.
Leviosa. Revelio.
Perhaps some nice flowers.
An astronomy table. Should prove useful once the sun's down. Here's one of those tables Professor Shaw mentioned. Let's see what's up your sleeve this time, Merlin. I hope the Ashwinders haven't done anything with Rococo. Where in Merlin's name am I?
Revelio. Confringo. Wingardium Leviosa. Glacius.
Incendio! There we go. Revelio! Ashwinders. Treasure. That Niffler's certainly leaving quite a trail. Revelio. I better watch my step in here. Revelio. Revelio.
We all have our paths carved. Mine's Robin. Simple.
So tired.
About. You can't keep your eyes off the pretty lass you can't. Now, get up! Get back here or I'll have you
Now to finish the job.
What a dreadful lot.
Bombarda. Expulso.
Incendio. Leviosa.
Flash.
For inspiration. Confringo.
It's no retreat. Expulso. Takes gumption to steal a stolen hippogriff. Expulso.
Expelliarmus.
It's the one who took the goblin out. Death from above. Expulso. Expulso. Expelliarmus. What are your thoughts on electricity? No matter how many expulso keep coming.
Confringo.
Expulso! Now where did it go? Expulso!
Confringo. Expelliarmus.
My what?
Leviosa.
Release!
Confringo.
Expulso!
Leviosa.
Productive, huh? Stop that right now!
Confringo.
Now, this has become personal.
Confringo.
Might want to look up.
Expelliarmus.
Expulso!
Bombarda. Revelio. More treasure. Rococo must have been through here. Revelio. Arrest the momentum. I should follow the treasure to find that nephew. Incendio! Revelio! Revelio. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Incendio. Revelio. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Glacius. Revelio. Arrest the momentum. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Revelio. Revelio. Wingardium Leviosa. Incendio. Revelio. Arresto momentum. Oh, more Rushwinders.
Like a mouse round here. Can't say I'm mine.
The more graves I fill, the more galleons I get. Won't hear me complaining.
Oh, treasure must be around here somewhere.
Petrificus Totalis.
I've heard centaurs quieter than you.
I'm surprised I haven't been given more territory. What's Rookwood waiting for? I'm a master at this. A master.
Totalis.
Bombarda. You shouldn't be here.
I'll make you wish you were back at school. You're the one who stole our hippogriff. You're about to regret it. Think you're clever. You're the one who released Tremble, aren't you? That was a mistake. You should go about stealing Robin's help stolen by others. Let me go through.
Tremble Totalis!
Confringo. Leviosa!
Petrificus totalis!
Accio! No one to share in my victory. Revelio. Wingardium Leviosa. Leviosa. Revelio. Revelio. Arresto momentum. Wingardium Leviosa. Arresto momentum. Revelio. Accio. Revelio. Revelio. Confringo. What's this? Some sort of treasure map? Wingardium Leviosa. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Incendio. Revelio. Ugh. When I get my hands on that niffler. Revelio. Glacius. Let's get back to Miss Coffee. Revelio. Accio. Not sure how I'd fare in a little place like this.
My poor Rococo.
Miss Coffee, I found your niffler.
Oh, goodness, really? Oh, thank you. You're very brave. I was at my wit's end. How's my sweet Rococo? May I have him back?
I'm sure he'll be happy to go home.
He will. Oh, my brave little explorer. My greedy, greedy boy. Oh, I can't wait to get him home. Thank you again for what you did. From now on, I'll keep Rococo on a lead whenever we go out. What's brought you here today? Thank you for stopping by.
The castle must have been quite stately in its time.
What are you up to now?
So, the hunt begins.
fuss over poaching. Enough jump for everyone.
The course looks rather deserted. I hope everything's all right.
Gryffindor, over here!
Hello again, Imelda. This course is a bit far from the castle, isn't it?
Obviously. Evidently too far for most of our classmates. Pathetic. They should be begging me to keep these trials alive, not running scared. I'm surprised our new 5th year showed up. I suppose I appreciate the effort.
That's actually... thank you.
I know I can be impatient, but I get frustrated by those who don't take things as seriously as I do. And in my experience, that's everyone. Anyway, don't let it go to your head. Right then, enough chatter. I'm confident I've posted a time you won't be able to beat.
Not just yet. Perhaps later? I'll come back when I'm feeling up to it.
No harm done. You take care of yourself.
We're still on for the trial, aren't we?
Kept the course all nice and warm for you. So, you ready?
We'll soon see how I fare, won't we? I'm ready.
Get ready to lose, Gryffindor.
Brilliant. going well. Oh, lost. That wasn't too difficult. Brilliant. Made it. Brilliant flying, if I do say so myself. That wasn't too difficult. Excellent. Wasn't hoping for that. Not to worry.
You'll have to do better than that if you want to top my time. This course is all about testing your ability to focus. Each turn requires a decision. Make one, then commit to it.
Imelda Reyes, are you giving the competition advice?
I wouldn't call it that, no. Just chatter between friends. That's all. Now, care to try again?
I think I should have a rest. Try again later.
Of course. This time trial is all about quick reactions and focus. This is not one to rush.
Welcome back.
Hello, Professor. I have news. The goblins are looking for something. Another repository. They've built drills to help with their search.
Most troubling.
Are these repositories like the broken container I found at Rookwood Castle?
They are. I fear we have no time to lose. Have a look at the map. Fortunately, the next trial is fairly nearby.
It's Hogwarts.
As you know, I was headmistress in my time. My portrait hangs in the headmaster's office. In fact, I witnessed Professor Black learn of your arrival. And I'll confess that I wondered about you.
Wait, is the next trial in the headmaster's office?
It is. I had hoped that when the time came, the occupant of that office would be of help to us. Unfortunately, this headmaster seems wildly unconcerned with anything but himself. You'll need to access the office while he's away.
I understand. Very well. I'll find some way to get in.
Good. I shall meet you in my portrait there. Until then.
doesn't matter.
Perhaps Professor Fig will know what to do.
Revelio.
Professor Fig, the Keepers have shown me where the next trial is.
Has something changed?
Lodgok and I have learned that the goblins are searching for another repository, like the one we saw at Rookwood Castle. And I discovered that they're building massive drills to help in their search. Professor Fitzgerald seemed very concerned.
I see. Ranrock clearly knows even more than we suspected.
And sir, there's something else. Lodgok knew Miriam.
He knew Miriam?
They encountered each other at Rookwood Castle. She was doing research. That's where she found the container with the portkey. He liked her so much that he let her leave with it, despite orders from Ranrock.
I don't know what to say. She could win over almost anyone. I want to hear more of this. And, in fact, I'd like to speak with Lodgok directly. But we've no time now. Where is the next trial?
Believe it or not, it's in the headmaster's office.
Incredible. Very well. You'll need the password to get past the stone gargoyle. The headmaster's house elf will know it.
I don't know the headmaster's house elf. Will he even speak to me? I imagine he's loyal to the headmaster.
He is. So you'll need a disguise. I have just the thing. A polyjuice potion. You'll look and sound like Professor Black.
Wait, doesn't polyjuice potion require a bit of the person you want to change into? And take ages to brew?
It does.
So how do you already have polyjuice potion to change into Professor Black?
One never knows when such a thing may come in handy. Let's just say I felt the need to be prepared for anything after my fruitless trip to the ministry on his behalf. Now, time is of the essence. Drink up and I shall explain more. How do you feel?
Incredible. I won't forget that taste anytime soon. How do I sound?
Convincing. I've taken the liberty of transfiguring your robes. As we discussed, you'll need the password from Scrope, who could be anywhere in the castle. You might look for Professor Kagawa. She's taken to badgering the poor elf about Quidditch in the hopes that he can convince Black to change his mind. Thus far, unsuccessfully.
I see. But what if Professor Black sees me?
Leave him to me. I shall tell him where to meet a liaison from the ministry in Hogsmeade. That should give you plenty of time.
Thank you, Professor. I suppose we'll meet again in the map chamber.
It's rather strange to hear gratitude coming from Professor Black. I'll see you there.
Now to find the headmaster's house elf.
Do you have a moment, Professor? Professor, I was hoping to catch you.
Places to be, Professor Sharp. Places to be.
Of course, sir. Only, you'd asked me about a particular potion, and I
did? I did, yes. Well, spit it out, Sharp. I don't have all day.
Probably best not to discuss it here, sir.
I assure you, Sharp, You may speak freely.
Very well. I've brewed the cure for boils you wanted. I can drop it by your office when it's convenient.
Of course, yes. No need for all the cloak and dagger. Simply have a student deliver it.
A student. Very well, sir, if you insist.
I do. And thank you, Sharp. I just hope you've brewed enough for all my boils.
Now, to determine which student gets this rather
If you must speak with me, consult my secretaries or what have you. Now move along.
I thought I heard the headmaster approaching.
Ah! When I witness what passes for magic in these halls,
Headmaster? Here, what could he want?
I haven't time for any of you at the moment. None. None at all. Move aside.
Professor, a word? Professor Black? Again, it is not too late to reconsider your decision regarding Quidditch. We could still have trials and a somewhat shortened season. It would be better than none at all.
But the injury, Madam Kogawa.
Professor, more than one student has taken a bludger to the head on our pitch. I dare say it knocked some sense into them. And they are fine now. The fact that it happened to be a pureblood, well, that's no reason to...
What nonsense! That you would trivialize the health of a student over a silly game.
A silly game? You are quite impossible sometimes. Sir, I've a good mind to write to the Department of Magical Games and Sports at the Ministry about you.
Good idea. I can even provide the parchment should you need it. Now, where is my elf?
Parchment? Very well, I will, and with pleasure. And I spotted Scrope in the Great Hall. Seems to be avoiding me.
I wonder why. Good day, Madam Kogawa.
What did we do to deserve him as a headmaster?
Stand proud, purebloods. The future is yours. Greetings! I mean, out of my way, children!
Professor, a word, please. Hello, Professor Black.
Ah, Professor Weasley. How delightful to see you.
Sir?
Since I have you here, I wonder if I might, speak with you about Professor Fig.
Oh, very well.
I've decided to give him a bit more, leeway with his time.
Leeway, Professor? Are you sure that's wise? I confess I do worry for his students. He's rarely here as it is.
Ah, well, yes. He's handling some official ministry business for me.
I see. But, sir, if I may, I am wary of how much time the new fifth year seems to be spending away from the castle, supposedly on Professor Fig's behalf. I've heard unsettling rumors of their escapades. Everything from sneaking into the Forbidden Forest to confronting Ranrock's loyalists and Rookwood's lot.
What? Goodness. You cannot believe everything you hear, Professor. No, you cannot. I mean, I shall keep an eye on Fig. You simply keep doing the wonderful job that you're doing. Simply wonderful.
Thank you. But I'm happy to look into...
Good. That'll be all, Weasley. I mean, Professor Weasley. Good day.
A wonderful job. Leeway for Professor Fig? I shall never understand that man.
That ought to give Professor Fig some breathing room.
Professor Black is happy with Scrope's performance as his house elf.
Scrope!
Oh, Greetings, Master.
Remind me of the password to my office.
Oh, but Master made Scrope swear never to tell anyone, even Master himself.
How dare you question me? I've a mind to give you a matching set of ears.
Yes, sir. Of course, sir. Scrope begs forgiveness. It is the Black family motto, Master.
Right. Of course.
Master does remember it.
It's pure bloods forever, isn't it?
Close, Master. Scrope thinks Master is indeed testing Scrope. It is always pure.
Obviously.
And, of course, as Master knows, in French.
Ah! Yes, of course. I order you to pronounce it for me.
Oh, but Master knows that Scrope's French is most pitiful. Oh, very well. Toujours pur.
Ha! Thank you. Never speak of this conversation with me or anyone else.
Of course, sir. Scrope shall try his best to keep out of Master's way.
Ahem. Attention, students. I hereby decree that the Great Hall be forthwith decorated in the noble banners of Gryffindor. I shall be taking no questions at this time, or ever. Made it just in time. It's wearing off.
Fig was right. I can't believe it worked. Now to speak the password to the gargoyle.